So this I was reading something, right? Okay. Unbreakable, still lies unbreakable before me was restored there. That was like, I think it's, that was not, okay, that's it. And then in short, these are the like summarize of the what we talked before, so that I think also I can read. So the thought come never to my mind that I too am a brave and passing thing, and so through hatred, lust, and ignorance I have committed many sins, never halting night or day. My life drains constantly away, and from no other source does increase come. How can there not be death for such as me? Mm. So that is these teachings. Uh, Basically here are talking about that we should confess to right way, and we never know when our death will come. And then indirectly they are also talking about the death has some fears, that normally we talk about suffering of this life, suffering of the dying moment, and suffering of the becomings. There's three kind of. Suffering of this life is more like something that unbearable, is that death, sick, old age, etc. And then the dying moment, there is also such sufferings. That suffering is more like really pains. And then when the momentary of the dying, and most people have such kind of pains, fears, when they are really the cut of the link, this body and our consciousness, that moment, there is such things. We should prepare these things already now. Don't think that it's very smooth. Just joke, okay? But I think most of people will fear us. So the name is called the dying suffering of this pain and I think harm and pain or something. And then after the becoming, there is more things are there. If you have bad karma, they call becoming fear of the suffering. So those, I think maybe we will hear something in the future. So therefore, and then this form, such that precious human life or 8 freedom and 10 endowments has such kind of capability to purifying of all our sins. I think they call sins, right? So if you do not know such things, that is also very poor. But if we know something and if we don't do, it's very kind of even upset. And also we wish to do but we haven't done because of the lazy, because of the we have thought of like it will be fine, and that is even more problems. So here says that every day and night we are more close to the dying, more close to the dying. So we are running day and night to end of our lives. So life has really, there's no such kind of increased generally speaking, but then sometimes the particular practitioners who practice long life or something, you can achieve something. Some increase, but mostly like that. So therefore, the directly here saying that we should do, prepare or confess the right way, and that is the one. That is the talking about thinking of or generate of the mind with or of the generate of the tech support with the thinking of the we will going to quickly die, surely and quickly. And the next one is the fear of the dying, the great fear of the dying topic. So, and this has also two things. And then first one, so then here, the dying moment. At that moment, it's very too late to think of the then confess, think of the support, and think of such things. At that moment, there's no one can really protect us, even families and friends, whatsoever, they cannot. Here the saying of that while we are the last kind of, sleeping of our bed, even there are many hundreds of the friends and families around with you and try to keep your lives, but none of they can keep. And no matter how many people around with you, but we ourselves need to go alone. So, and not only that, but then they're talking about Shinji Fonya, I think gatekeepers of the Lord of Death. They are, waiting for us. And those gatekeepers, they, in the Pado teachings, they are discretion about, they really kind of, they have such kind of missions, you can say, and they can collect that who have positive actions and negative actions or negative karma. We talk about they are make what's called scales. We make measurements. What is
Scales.
Scales. What? Scales, okay? They're saying, but also Pado teaching saying they already we are coming, they know. So today there's something missing, far away, what you wear, what you carry things, they don't have to check. Similarity that those gatekeepers of the Lord's death, they will put us, to the here and there. So if we have already done the purifying of the bad habitudes, and then at that moment it will be hell. So therefore, the short life, very short lives, only for this life, and if we do so many kind of unvirtue actions, is the one of the very stupid, ignorance, this big ignorance. There was somebody waiting here. So that is the thing in these verses. So I will read it. There I will be prostrate up on my bed, and all around my family and friends, but I alone shall be the one to fail. The cutting of the thread of life. And when the heralds of the deadly king have grasped me, what help to me will be my friends and king? For then life's virtue is my own defense, and this, alas, is what Shurjit away.
Shrugged.
Sorry?
Shrugged.
Shrugged away. Or protectors are, so later hitting hardly guessed at horror such as this, and all for this brief transient existence I have done my many evil things. So I think basically if only for this life, whatever, we are doing things without Dharma is, I think, just heavy bag for the heavy, bag for the journey into these stages. So we need to little bit think about that, okay? And then it's more detail of that. And this topic about more the fear of the death, great fear of journey to the death. Okay, now this is also, I think, it's quite easy. I will more read, okay? So the day that takes him to the scaffold, and there where they will tear, how this read? Teared. Not this tear, right?
No, tear.
Not that tear, yes. Of his limb. A man is chained, transfigured by his fear. His mouth is dry, his eyes start from his brow. No need to say how sticking I shall be when overcome and sick with difficult fear. I am ceased. If there's something wrong, ceased. Are you sure?
Ceased.
Okay, ceased.
Confirmed.
My eyes are not reading very well, okay. By forms so horrible to see, the frightful servants of the Lord of Death, who can give me self-protection? Who can give me self-protection from this horror, from this frightful dread? And then I will search the four directions, seeking help, with panic-stricken eyes. I think that is too late. You cannot find helpers from there, from that moment. No matter. And there's those times, but in those four directions, no protections shall I find, and I shall sink into despairing war. No refuge will there be for me at such a time. What shall I do? Okay, I think that is more like they are talking about how could be fear when we are dying or after death. So then how we can do to be free from that is now, these things we really need to think of now and tell front of the holy objects, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. So generally speaking, this Bodhicitta Avatara has these 10 virtues. And first 10 chapters, first 3 chapters and last one, dedications, these are most people know by heart. They learn, they praying, they're really thinking and doing, saying like these things, as they pray, as they are telling to the Buddhas. I think now maybe I can stop here for first session, because and then some kind of new topic, it can be take a little more time. Yes. And all these are actually the topic of the why we are taking refuge to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, or we can say that why we, that take a support. The support is the object of the support. In the Dorje Sangpa practice, the Dorje Sangpa itself supports. And today, the support of the confess is 3 jewels. So why we need support? And because of those reasons, life is short, and that defilements are heavy, fears are there, and so on and so forth. So once if we gone into the lower realms, then it's really difficult. There's no such vows, no such confess, no such refuge. Then, I think it's difficult, okay? Sunam Daya Damja Zipanya